almost waited too long for that one. Sorry. Okay, last one for today. I did Baby Metal, now I'm like, okay, I should probably look at Band-Maid again too. So I chose the song Different. Skip the lyric review. Oops, wrong one. Where am I? There we go. So this song, I was debating whether to do it, but I was like, you know what? I'll listen to it. Because so I just went to this website, Rage and Rock, and it goes over the lyrics. So let's see. Darkness falls, no guiding light. Ordinary seems dazzling. Make it a rule, a race where you can see. Come back to rise from the dead. Grieving and praying get you nowhere. What of the gods? Nobody's listening. It's hard to believe in existence since you can't see. The clock is ticking. So this guy, the person who's writing this, says, who would have thought that sweet, funny Miku could write such an indictment of the meaningless of life? Which, and this part up here, it's like, wait, okay. Grieving and praying get you nowhere. Not true. Grieving is what helps you get over things. Grieving is what helps you know, like, if it's a death, like, you love them. You grieve for them. Praying doesn't get you nowhere. And this is just my opinion. So, me and this song definitely have contradictions. What of the gods? Nobody's listening. He's listening. And this is, I'm talking about God that I believe in. You can apply whatever deity that you believe in. For me, it's God. It is hard to believe in an existence that you can't see, but there is a lot of stuff that very much, it's something you have to feel, it's something you have to experience. And every person is different. I know some people just can't, which is sad to me. So it says, she goes on to write, I won't stop, just you wait. Totally different world, flaming torch to my apathy, anguish. Awake your potential, tumbling world flashes and sways away as if it were real. It's showtime. So she's saying it doesn't matter that there is no God who's listening to us. I say it does matter, but it doesn't matter that you can't believe in existences you can't see. And, you know, to each their own. It is okay for you to believe that. Doesn't matter, devil or angel, two sides of the same coin. Like, no. It just seems like a very lonely and depressing outlook to think there's nothing else there. There's nobody out there. To me, anyway. Band-Maid asks the listener, comfortable compromises, do you need them? Nobody knows. Life can be hellishly difficult. Yep. Once more shadows blunt my courage, once more the loop is reborn, no more, but I won't stop, not yet, just you wait. I have heard of, was that Nietzsche? I think that's how you say his name. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. So the indomitability of human spirit can conquer the seemingly meaningless of life. Which, you know what? I think it should be the same thing. Like, I believe the same thing, and I believe in God. But then, with my belief in God, I don't think life is meaningless. But then sometimes you feel like you are meaningless, or, you know, and you just, and again, that's the human spirit can conquer that. I'm glad that this song is giving people who don't believe in God, you know, some positivity. That's a good thing for me, which is one of the reasons I decided to do this song. Because you can't make people believe, even if it's something you absolutely believe. So Band-Maid's telling the audience they can still make a difference and accomplish great things. There's no excuse for sitting around and doing nothing. Life appears hopeless, but you can still make a difference. Waste your life if you want, but you'd better off realize this is your one and only showtime. Make the most of it. Or for me, like God people are like, yeah, that's the same kind of thing. This is your time to learn. This is your time to grow. This is what we're here for. Okay, so anyway, basically what I got out of the whole thing is that they're talking about not believing in God, and like if there's not a God, life is meaningless, and they're trying to say that it's not meaningless, which I think is a very good message of hope. If it was up to me, I'd say believe in God, but that's just me. I don't think I could have gotten through life without believing in a God. Even though he's not always answering when I think he should, and the answer is not always what I think it should be, I know he's there. And for me, that's a comfort. So whenever I'm feeling alone, I know there's somebody there. That and my cats. Anyway, sorry. It's Sunday, I can get into a religious discussion here, right? Okay, hopefully this doesn't get blocked either. I might have to do a little overlay on this too. We'll see. Okay.
Let's go, it's showtime!
I like how, I believe it's her. Is she the one that's doing the lower voice? I can't tell which one is doing the lower voice, but if it is, I really like that. That's awesome. It makes it sound really cool. Back a little there. Yeah, definitely. I've been reading the lyrics down here, but so far the other side was totally true. Or totally accurate, I should say. I'm like, okay, do these Japanese bands like flashing lights? Because I noticed, because I just did the baby metal one too, and it's just all flashing lights, flashing lights. See, I could dress up like one of these guys for Halloween too, but I still don't think anybody would know who I was. curious here. Sorry, got my thoughts going. Whenever there was another part of the song that kind of made me think the same thing, but this once more the Loopers reborn, I'm like, it makes me think of reincarnation. Like, is that maybe kind of what this is about too? But then they were saying, this is your one shot, so anyway, okay, keep going. Whoa, that like stopped really fast. Oh, is there anything else? No. Okay. That was pretty cool. I loved, there's a couple points, like at the beginning when she did that low voice, and then there was a little area in there where it got like really quiet in between, like a lot of the instruments stopped playing, and oh, that was so cool. And it was definitely very catchy. Okay, so again, I did this one because I'm like, okay, it is hard to have faith. Faith is a very difficult thing, especially certain times when things are the most tough. It definitely takes practice, but I don't know how people who don't believe in God do it. I really don't. I mean, that would just be so difficult. I don't know if I could do it. Which again is why I did this song, because I'm like, okay, at least according to the lyrics review that that person did, they are talking to people like it's okay, even if you don't believe in God, that you can still be awesome. You can, there's still meaning, just like still live your life. There's like, you're worth it. And that's something I can totally get behind, is everybody's worth it. So that is the reason why I chose this song. And I decided, because I mean, there are some songs I've looked up from other bands so ever since I started this, that I've been like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. This wasn't one of them. Anyway, so that was, I was going to say Baby Metal. Band-Maid, Different. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. Okay, I guess that's all I got for now. So, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see everybody next time.